The floor is yours. Hey everybody, welcome to Diablo 3 Any% Co-op. We'll introduce everybody. My name's Heckson.
I'm meatr0o.
I'm Whisperra.
Who are you, meatr0o? Okay,
Hello,
yeah, he's meatr0o. This category is Any% Co-op. So we're doing the game from beginning to end as a fresh character, as if it's unplayed. We're doing... you can use any character for this, but all three of us will use Monk, because Monk is the fastest, and we'll show you why shortly. The characters to be freshly created, no Paragon, so they can't be leveled up in any way. No, we can't access any vendors, and we can't look at our stash at any point. As I said in the interview, the world record for this is 1 hour, 25 minutes and 1 second. We are intending on beating that today. We've all sort of agreed that we'd donate $50 if we do. I said in the interview stupidly that I'm going to donate 200 if I don't. So, let Whisperra say the next bit if you want.
Yeah, sure. So this is, as Heckson said, this is a Diablo 3 co-op run. So probably the difference here to the majority of runs you'll see in this event is the fact it's co-op, and there's 3 of us here working together. We're not racing each other. So why we're doing co-op over solo essentially allows us as a group of friends to play the game together. It allows us to get a much faster time than you would to be going solo. The solo record, which meatr0o actually holds, is about 1 hour 40. Is that right, meatr0o?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
And kind of the record for this is 1 hour 25. So you can see it's significantly faster having extra bodies in hand, and you'll see throughout the run kind of all the different benefits it can do. You also notice we're all going to play Monk, as Heckson said. Monk's got the best ability in the game for speedrunning, which is a dash. It's essentially a teleport over a short distance that lets us skip a whole bunch of things that you'll see throughout the run. We get that ability at level 9. So what you're going to see in the initial part of the run is a lot of the things that we're doing to optimize the EXP gain, so we get to 9 as fast as we can. And there's a cool trick right at the end before we get to 9, which we'll go through when we get there. But other things we do along the way is we need to break items because we get speed boost from that, and we'll talk to each other, we'll say a lot of things, and meatr0o can go through kind of all our catchphrases and all the things we say.
Yeah, there's a lot of communication that we'll need to have between us as a co-op run, so bear with us because we might talk over each other. We still want to explain what we're doing during the run, but there'll be times where we might talk over each other for the sake of the run itself, so you'll have to bear with us. So some of the things you might hear us say, you'll hear us refer to us, what we're doing is leapfrogging. So we'll use that dash ability that monks have, and the ability to TP to one another, to TP to whoever's in the lead, and then use all our dashes, and the next person will TP to the person who's now in the lead and use their dashes, etc. So we call that leapfrogging. Another couple of things you might hear us say is you'll hear us say waiting a lot. So we'll use that when we're leapfrogging. So when we call waiting, that means we're in town, ready to TP immediately to someone with all our dashes off cooldown. And then whoever's in the lead will generally say their name, or like me, and the direction that we're heading in, so we know which way to start dashing to immediately. You'll hear us say pop, which means we've just gone into an event or a boss prompt, and that's just to let the other runners know that there's going to be a prompt coming up soon, and to make your mouse ready to click accept. And we'll also say break, which is that for that move speed bonus. So if someone calls break, we can all collaboratively break items on the screen, jars and barrels and that sort of thing, to get a move speed bonus. And and we've got to get at least 7. So if we all do it on the same zone, we can all get that speed boost together. And we'll also call things like empowered and fleeting, which are shrines that we're looking for that make us go faster. So fleeting will make us run faster, and empowered will give us a lot better cooldown reduction, so we can dash more often. So we'll call empowered and fleeting to let everyone else know to jump into the same zone we're in, or to start using your dashes more liberally. And lastly, what you'll see us do on the run as well is we'll have to do all our inventory management while we're moving. To save time, we don't want to stop at any point if we can avoid it. So what we're looking for with items generally is just more damage and move speed, and to a lesser extent cooldown reduction. But yeah, you'll see us do all that on the fly, so we probably won't have time to talk about it while we're doing it, but just if you see us open our menu and frantically throw out items, we're just looking for damage and move speed.
Okay, I think that's everything, right?
Yep, okay.
Sorry everyone that's taken so long. There is just so much content to get through that we thought this is probably best to say the less pressing things right now so everyone gets a better perspective. One thing to point out is we're playing on hard right now. We will do the entire run in normal because it's the fastest and the enemies are the weakest. Monks suffer dealing damage against bosses until we get to level 17, but we'll talk about that later. We're going to stay hard right now just because it gives us an experience boost at this beginning bit to get us to level 9. But I think I'm ready. You meatr0o, Whisperra, you guys ready?
Yep, we're good to go. So time will start on our first movement input, so I'll give us a countdown. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go.
I smell fear and death. The fallen star.
Let's go. So this rundown here, one of the big reasons why we're playing on hard is we've got to kill like a large group of zombies here. And we don't want to punch every single one of them because we don't have any skills yet. All we can do is auto attack. So all we're going to do is try and time a level up. So we're level 2. I'm going to stand here. And that level up kills all of them. I would guess we're probably about 31 seconds from that.
We run this a lot, so...
I think that... So we're going to get a first example of leapfrogging in a second.
So we don't have dash yet, so I'm just waiting at the next exit while they progress the story along. And once they're done with that part, they'll TP to me.
So we collected a book there, me and Whisperra. We're doing that to... There's two other books in that section that'll give us experience. We're going to wait to pick them up because they're worth more later. It's all about getting to level 9 as quick as we possibly can at one specific point. This is bad. Don't break these. These quill fiends can break my pumpkins and ruin a move speed. I'm going to tank one. I tanked it. I'm a genius. All right, so we've got to kill one of each unique enemy, which will give us experience the first time we kill them. I'm TPing to meatr0o now. I didn't get a big zombie.
I'm going to interrupt Heckson for a sec. We're about to do another level up damage boost. So we're approaching the queen in 3, 2, 1. Queen. Yeah, she goes down easy.
You can see how much damage that level up did compared to us. I got a dagger. Oh, yeah. Nearly one of the best things we can get right now. Get the text. Where are you going, Leia? So there's a trick there that can get her to open the gate and teleport there straight away, but she went to Whisperra, which... You'll see NPCs are a big obstacle to overhurdle in this game. But there are tricks we do to manipulate them and try and make them more consistent. So this fight is one of the reasons why we didn't want to go hard difficulty originally, just because of how long it takes. But we found a few places to get weapons, so it's not as bad as it was. So we got a really good trick coming up. There's a cinematic that's coming up that slows you down. You have to wait as you jump down the
zombies in 3, 2, 1. Zombies.
Okay, so we're going to skip the cutscene through this teleport animation. Yep. So me and Whisperra can start running straight away, and meatr0o sits there stuck in the cutscene. We've got a 4-way split. This is really good. We want one of these 4-way tiles. We're looking. I've got a dead end.
I'm still going.
We want to kill one unique.
I'm going northeast. Whisperra, keep going.
Yep.
I killed a fatty.
It's probably me.
Yeah, I'm bending back.
Yeah, I got it.
With speed boost about to run out.
I got to exit.
How long?
Guitar has raised me to new heights.
Pop.
We can walk through cinematics as well if we click early. So you'll see most of us walk through that cutscene here.
So by doing that, we can force these skeletons to spawn earlier. We don't have to wait for the animation because we step on their trigger before we're supposed to.
Good.
Not bad.
Yeah, that went well. I'm going to try and get ahead of Whisperra through a cheeky teleport timing. Did it. Save 3 steps. And that's where we're at in this run now. I got 5% boots.
Extra?
Yes, as meatr0os. Oh, actually, no, not extra. So this is the most important trick. This is what we highlighted in the run before, in the interview. There's a quest here that we complete when we kill all these people and kill Hadrig's wife right here. What we want to do here is kill all the enemies, kill Hadrig's wife, and not hand it in. So we place ourselves against the wall because she can knock us back. We cannot talk to Hadrig. Oh. We're all too afraid.
Yeah, we're
to
all
take the last
terrified of
hit.
turning the quest in there.
Okay, so we're going back to... We're leaving the game right now, and then we're going to turn the difficulty up to Torment 6. We're going to get given a free TP back to this area where we hand it at Hadrig, and we're going to skip 2 levels. So I got a quick menu to do,
and then,
don't stress.
And then we'll turn it right back down to normal for the rest of the run, because once we hit level 9, the increased difficulty will just make the run slower and bosses harder to kill. So
if we've done this right, we should be a bar and a half away,
Has
meatr0o
joined
and
my
I.
party. My foe.
Okay. Look at that. Experience looks good. Just going to wait for the hand in.
The Deckard is home, rescued from the clutches of the skeleton.
Levels down.
I'm not quite there.
We've done it well. Everything looks good.
Villagers were too afraid to settle near the
So now we're going
ruins
to
of the
pick up the books
cursed
that we left
town
earlier on.
Tristram. But as time went by,
They need to hit 1 or 2 enemies in the next zone.
There's an interesting trick coming up, which is, there's 3 different crypts to choose from. Originally, obviously in the game, you meant to kind of try your luck in each. There's actually a sound cue in the right crypt, so you'll see us increase our sound volume to try and pick it up, to try and help reduce this RNG.
So we're sorry, we actually probably should have done that with the tech crew, but so we're going to have to turn the audio up in a second to pretty loud. We'll do it for as short as we possibly can. We just need to hear the ambient noise.
Whisperra gun you?
Yep.
I'm going the far. Far's dead. All right, here we go.
Not me?
It's me. I got the split. Go northeast when you come to me.
TPing now.
I'm stuck.
Go northwest. Yeah, northwest.
Looks like this is probably a loot, but...
I may be on the right way. You know, I got dead end.
Okay.
You're killing a bat.
TP to me when you can. I'm in lead.
My strides grow longer.
I'll try and fight my way
Give me
out.
to you, meatr0o.
Look good, I'm level 2.
Near.
So Whisperra's going to do a little trick here where he can dash into the wall and break this pot at the same time. This guy instantly comes out and we can just walk straight past him without fighting him.
That went well. Looking pretty good so far.
So here we're going to try and kill this guy and hopefully he doesn't run away from us like a lot of the bosses in this game do. Whisperra will then cover Heckson and I while we TP to the next parts, the turn in, and then the next place we have to go.
Yeah, Whisperra's job there is to block range shots, because they will try and snipe us to stop us from leaving.
This cannot be opened yet.
So once we're all here, we've got a move speed bonus waiting for us at the door, so we'll wait till the last second to maximize our time with it. Grab move speed and then...
Cool. So we're looking for the exit here. The exit
I got it.
in maps like this. Okay. Oh God, this skeleton's gonna hold me back.
So sometimes,
No bat.
So sometimes there's background effects that can tell us that we're going the right or wrong path. So on this one, the floor's glowing blue where the star or the
got
shard
it.
fell. I'll try and tip it.
Yeah, I'm getting out. Let me know, Whisperra, waiting.
Go.
I am returning to town.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, bad dash.
Who's in lead, Heckson?
I'm gonna hand in.
Yeah, I'm going to Whisper.
Whisperra.
Come meet. Just going the east. Oh, what? Yes, east.
Cool.
So normally we'd TP to each other here to make it faster, but there's a known soft lock where the Templar won't break this wall here if we go back to town, so we have to avoid it to be safe.
guy loves to run away as well, but luckily we'll always try and have someone with blinds so we can blind bosses so they don't run away. Because nobody wants to fight.
Oh, I've got two-handed sword. That dash is timed so that we can break those objects as quick as possible to get move speed to get us through this bit.
So we're at A spawn.
We're on an A spawn. Yep. So this is probably a good time to explain how the maps work.
Metro's on forward.
Metro.
So
I got it. Really short map, that's really good.
I'm gonna hide.
Whisperra's in lead.
We're getting a lot of good luck. So yeah,
Waiting.
the tiles aren't random as
Yep,
in
come
they're
down.
jigsaw pieces. How they get pieced together is what's random.
Heckson come.
We tend to know what the exit. We tend to know what the exits to all these maps look like, but we don't know where it's going to be as such. We tend to learn, or we've learned where to look and how they commonly end up. Actually, we got a good trick coming up right now.
So we'll do another cutscene skip here.
So-
There's an animation for the door closing, so we'll try and walk as deep as we can into this zone. And if we got it, we'll see the door already shut. Yeah, we got it.
Yep. So you got it. So I ended up in this zone here and doing that. Made those skeletons spawn early. They started their spawning animation while we were stuck in that cutscene. So now at this point of the game, this is the first opportunity for us to get a legendary. The Skeleton King will always drop one. He may drop two. Sadly, we don't care too much about it because the only thing in our loot table at level 9 is Lyric's crown. So it's just a helmet that will give us dexterity at best. But as we get on, as we said in the interview, we're looking for blind. Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're blinding him to stop him running away.
Yeah, that was decent.
We don't have enough damage.
Didn't go too far away.
Okay, I've got to dash down this, which is a difficult jump. So I got it. I'm going to check my crown while Metro starts running.
See us do inventory on the fly here.
Waiting.
Go.
Waiting.
Go. So we're looking for the Khazra Den right now. It can spawn at 4 locations on this map, so we're just going to check a bunch of places that we already know in advance.
Got it, first one.
Coming in.
Oh, great. This is how you world record, guys. This is how you save me $200. I'm going to the exit.
So we got a cool trick coming up here.
So,
Heckson, you want to describe it while we try and do it?
yep. Yep, so what we're doing now, what they're going to do in the cave right now is called the fiddle skip. So when you interact with an object, there's an animation that goes with it, but we found out that we can cancel that object by casting a skill after you... Oh no, I've got the Big Warden. Oh, let me go.
Do you need me to
This
go
is
back to
really bad,
town?
actually. Yes. Yeah, go to town for me.
Going to town.
It's really bad when he follows you.
But you will never possess the next.
He's going to be here for the fight.
It is fallen where only
So you see how Tempest rushed,
Spoken.
if you're watching me, you see how Tempest rushed at the last minute? Oh, this is bad.
Good setup. Yeah, I know. This hasn't happened in a while.
Yeah, this guy's really annoying because he's got knockback and jailer. And so he'll slow us down.
So he'll hold us in place, knock us, and slow us down.
I've got Adria on me. Just as a...
So we got another NPC manipulation here where we try and get him to TP to us.
But that's okay.
Oh, we gotta wait for Adrian.
11, 18, get rid of that. Alright. That. They'll fleet-footed to run faster. Gonna get a bit of move speed here. Metro and I need to interact with these 2 objectives in this area, and Whisperra's gonna wait to hand them in.
First one.
I think probably this point is a good time for donations, I think. We've probably got about maybe a minute.
If you want donations, I got plenty for you. We have a $1,000 donation from
God.
Adam T that says, "The will of a Templar is stronger."
chats with Uncle
I'm
Dad.
finally psyched to see Diablo 3 at AGDQ. Though it might not be my favorite Diablo game, I still have spent many hours in it and remember it fondly, especially Cormac's melodramatic rescue sequence. We have $200 from Pokito that says, "Hi guys!
Hey.
I'm so happy to finally see Diablo 3 at GDQ. Thank you for all the attention you have brought to speedrunning this game, and good luck with your run."
Thanks,
Pokey.
Pokito. She's a current world record holder of multiple categories in Diablo. Actually, really appreciate it.
Got
So
time
we
for
got
one
another-
more?
Yeah,
one more.
Shoot it quick.
All right, we have $10 from Hot Mess Peon that says, "Yay, AGDQ! Had to donate during Diablo 3, as Diablo is the first game series I ever played. Best of luck to all runners."
Stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short.
Yep. Okay, we're
Go.
coming up now. We're coming up to an important part of the story, which you won't be able to see. But we've been sent in the wrong direction, and the bad guys will kill Deckard Cain, which really bothered me when I first played this.
No more. No more staying a while or listening.
Okay, so I'm going to get a bit of move speed in here while setting up the quest. We're going to break as many breakables as we can all the time. Okay, so coming up next is the
Go.
Sedea. Oh no. Cool. You're coming.
Heckson's got
So
cool.
we've got a really good dash coming up.
This is why monks are really good.
Watch this. This is one of the reasons. You got to walk down that ramp on nearly every other class, and dashing down that is very helpful. I'll explain this map in just 1 second.
Waiting.
Not me.
Come northeast.
So how this map is set out, it's pretty easy to work out where you have to go. It seems confusing the first time you come here, but the map is set out in a northwest and southeast location. So, sorry, southwest and northeast location. So once you find that bridge that we walked on,
So I've
you've
got it.
eliminated 4 places that you possibly. Yeah. Whisperra's looking for this S-bend tile that he's on right now.
I can't get out. I got it.
Once you're on there, you know exactly where you're going. I'm coming.
I'm just saving spirit.
Coming now.
Yep.
So this end
Double
boss,
dash.
in normal new game playthroughs is a
Pop.
3 cycles of this fight, where she'll stay for a bit, run away. It's possible if we have enough damage that we can 2-cycle her. It's not looking good at the
I
moment.
think we do. I'm on 33 damage though. That's not bad.
So what we'll try and do is,
5% move speed.
she has casting animations that we'll try and take advantage of. That'll keep her here a bit longer.
Go now. Go now. Go now.
Yeah, we're not going to.
Yeah, it's
Might be.
okay. It's very rare to get to cycle. That feels very good when you do
Yeah,
it.
you've got to get really lucky with drops early on.
She can drop a legendary as well, so this is where the balanced prayers start. So if you don't know what to donate to for, please donate to us right now, and please donate for balanced drops. We need balanced drops. That's the first opportunity that we really can get it from. It's very low chance, so it's not even worth talking about.
Waiting, Metro.
So this quest that I'm standing here for, you actually don't have to do it. You can just walk away and leave it. But waiting.
Go.
But if you don't speak to her, the staff doesn't appear on the map. And the staff appears so... I've got it. You can see it so far away that it's just worth hanging back to pick it up. So I'm just going to ignore it. Whisperra's going to pick it up. I'm going to run for the gate. There is a double dash that I'm going to do over the wall that saves a lot of time running up.
Metro
The
waiting.
timing of opening that door is very good. Go, northeast. Metro's in the lead now. I'm going to try and find a waypoint to get out, and luckily it was
Jamie
me.
waiting.
Go north.
Waiting.
Go north.
So we've got a great trick coming up right now. There is a scene where we have to fight a bunch of NPCs in this room. We're going to use a trick that I'm pretty sure only monks can do at this point. I got empowered.
Yeah, we're all here.
This is the best shrine. This is exactly what we're looking for.
And
Yeah,
health.
got it.
Go.
I am
So what's going to happen is Heckson's going to leapfrog Whisperra, and then there's this big
wait,
event that you
wait.
normally have to clear. Sorry, you normally have to clear all the cultists in the room, and they'll let you walk down the stairs, but monks can just walk to the corner of the room, dash through it for some reason, and skip the whole event.
Yep, that wall is a bit soft, so we can
Waiting.
dash through it as monks. Go now, southwest, or southeast. So this one tile that we're looking for a bunch of butcher's cleavers that are hitting the ground. As soon as we get on a long stretch
Got
of
them.
road with that happening. Oh, really? Already?
Yeah, Whisperra's in lead.
Okay, I'm gonna go to town. Go to town.
Southeast.
waiting.
To east.
Coming now. I'll do the west side. This exit is always southeast of us, so it's kind of easy to find, but the game can sometimes make us run a bit to get there. I've got it.
We
Waiting.
usually just split up a bit for safety.
Yeah, there's always one person who's going to be running directly to it.
I am returning to Tar.
So this doesn't look like it's going to be none of the hardest dashes in the game, but this is. So coming up is the up there in the top 3 bad dashes. It's really hard just because of how the tile's laid out.
And we also try and be
So I'm gonna
greedy and do
attempt
it from as
Got it.
far back as possible.
Whew.
All right, waiting,
Yeah, it could be a lot easier if you're safe, but we're not safe.
waiting.
Go southwest. So we're going to cover across this jail. We've just got to find 6 bodies in this room. We're going to split up. Metro and I are covering this area. Then I'm going to go to the exit and prepare for a dash over a wall that we're going to do to save a lot of time.
I got one.
I got one. They can spawn anywhere, so it's sometimes one person will have to do 6. I got one.
Last 2 with you, Whisperra.
No, I've checked mine off.
No, northeast.
It's here. It is here. I had 4 with me.
There we go.
It's unlucky. Usually we usually commit 2 to the northwest, just because more often than not, the majority are in the northwest. But sometimes
Boots
we
if
should
you
get
get
unlucky, and Whisperra has to do everything. Yes, I do. Thank you.
Got it.
I got the Diablo.
Oh,
Oh, what? Oh my god, we've done it. Chat, we've done it. We've got the typo already. Oh my,
Oh
god.
my God.
That's so
that
early.
is really good.
We're in trouble.
Okay.
We're in trouble.
You going east or northwest?
Okay, I'll go east.
The storm breaks.
Break. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no.
It's your way, Metro.
What you ask is impossible.
Looked like you guys were bending away from you. My bad.
Okay, I'm going to town. Oh. Oh, waypoint.
Yeah, Metro's in lead.
Okay,
Metro's
so
in lead.
coming up is the waiting.
You go north.
Go.
Sorry, Whisperra jumped.
Okay. So coming up is the end of Act 1. So this is the first boss fight. We don't just want one Diablo, we want a balance. We want as many as we possibly can. Pop. So if he drops one here as well, the later we get them, the better too. So we would like refreshers, because its damage will fall off when we get to Act 4, Act 5. Oh, the damage is
That was so
insane.
fast, yeah.
Look at that. I got a monster hunter.
Who wants a second Diablo?
Actually?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Give it to me. Oh my god, 2 Diablo. Chat, you've done it. I can't believe it. Okay, so we're gonna do a cutscene skip here. Go. We time like we did in the first act. Metro waiting in town to
I am returning
teleport to me
Tar.
as I enter that cutscene, so we can skip having to load. And that's the end of Act 1.
My friend, shall we depart to Chaldeum?
Well done, everyone. What a great Act 1.
2 Diabos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
If you drop me. Oh my god, so good.
Gone.
Can't believe it. I'll give you a Monster Hunter Metro.
Oh, cheers. Go.
I'm sure you want it. Yeah, appreciate it.
I need to go back.
All right, waiting.
Go north.
Waiting.
So one little trick that we have to do, go northeast. We've got one minor trick that we have to do here. We're waiting. We've got to kill these enemies to let this wall disappear. The enchantress here will sometimes delay us because NPCs have problems doing the things they're encoded to do. We'll try and leave a bug here to kill. So you see how quick she was as soon as I killed that bug. She can sometimes stand there for about a minute.
Not that long,
So,
but
that
too
minor
long. So
optimization. Yeah, not a minute.
she goes through this animation where she's trying to talk. We have to wait for her. So usually if we can interrupt her with monsters, she'll behave and open the gate for us.
Yeah, which is very consistent. Which was one of the inconsistencies of the run that we're happy to get rid of.
There is another illusion. I was. This is one of the cultist layers.
Second spawn going in.
So we've got a bit of a run here. I don't think there's anything really to talk about here. We probably could squeeze in a few donations again.
Sounds fantastic. We have a bunch of donations looking for those balance drops. Ian and Kristen donating 25, saying donating for balance drops.
It worked.
Thanks, guys.
Amanda
It was all you.
worked. Donating 10, saying so excited to see Diablo 3 at GDQ. Love Diablo games. As an Amazon, I wish you all luck purging this land of shadows and finding that balance drop.
Waiting.
Go. Oh, Heckson's going.
Go north. Sorry, we'll try. We're going to have to always sort of talk over, I think, because we'll have to keep communicating throughout the run, but we'll do our best to stay silent.
You want me to keep going?
We actually probably should talk about this now, actually, sorry. So we've got another NPC manipulation coming up. Once we go out into this fight, we've got to clear this room of enemies, and then the NPC will walk towards this door. What we found, and we're very happy to find this, is if you interact with the NPC as he's walking, see how he teleports straight to me there? They don't like being interrupted, NPCs. And when they are interrupted, I've got a fleeting shrine here. Whisperra, come now, come now. meatr0o, come. Oh, I'll get it. I'll get it.
I'll skip it.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, when you interrupt an NPC, they
I didn't get that.
will sometimes in some areas teleport to the location. Oh, you did get it.
It's okay.
I'll get to the
Waiting.
waypoint.
Waiting.
Come now, east.
Yeah, they'll teleport to the objective
Go
that
east.
they need to go to. Yep, coming now.
North. So what I just set up then was our next quest is going to be deep into Chaldeum in the town. So I've just set up a TP there. So once we kill Magda, I can use this trick where you can walk to the waypoint, rather than use the TP to get out of the zone. And then my TP will still be up and I can jump straight in. Magda will go down very fast.
So fast. Oh, I love it.
So I'll walk to the hidden camp,
I got 8% boot.
jump straight in my TP, and Heckson come.
The conditions out here are deplorable.
So now I'm setting up this TP for later on. This will get us to the sewers when we need to. So you'll see how quick this makes it. Okay, we all got the cutscene wall.
Do you even need me for this?
I don't think so. We're gonna dash to kill as many as we can. Annoying. Okay, we've got a little setup here to make this quicker. We've got to kill 4 essentially keys to a gate. I'm going to dash into 1, kill it. meatr0o's going to kill the other 3, and as soon as I get to the gate, we should be out. So one of the advantages of co-op is just the organization that just optimizes the run and makes it so fast.
Northeast.
Yep, northeast. So one thing that's worth mentioning here now is level 9 was the objective, experience objective we were aiming for. Enemies level up with you in this game. So we're trying to avoid, we don't want to kill enemies and we don't really want to level up. We do have to level up until level 20.
Got it.
So there's a few things, yeah, there's a few skills that we're looking to get. Level 15 is the next one that we want. Level 15 gives a movement speed increase every time we dash. We want that. I'm going to use my setup. see how... Okay, I did well. So yeah, when we get to level 15, we're then looking for level 17 to get 7-sided strike, which makes boss fights a lot easier. Go southeast, I have a split.
Waiting.
It's like we just hit a split.
Go Whisperra northwest. Oh no, we're all there. It's the stairs. Damn.
All good.
Yeah, so we're looking for level 17 for 7-sided strike, which makes the problem with monks is they're very good at moving, but they're not very quick.
I got it.
Killing bosses.
Teleporting to you, meatr0o.
Yep.
Level 20 is our final breakpoint, but we'll talk about that later. Teleporting to you, meatr0o.
This map's just another big static map. We're just looking, I think there's like 8 or 9 exits to this place. 8, I believe. We're just gonna...
It cannot be done.
Didn't get it. So we're just gonna split up and look for the exit. I got waypoint. Not a great one.
Break 4.
Yep, I got break.
I got exit. I mean,
I break
I
4.
got ruins, I mean.
Okay, I'll head to the waypoint. And I might join you, meatr0o. You go set up.
Yep.
I'll split already. Go southwest when you get in, or northeast then southwest.
Okay. Coming. Northeast and southwest.
Yep, southwest there.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, so this can be on the outside of every tile pretty much in this one. There's another one that looks exactly like this later that can be inside and outside, but the objective we're looking for just hangs around the edges of the map. Alright, cool. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, let me go. Damn. I got level 15, so I can weigh the falling star.
Southwest.
I'll get it nice. Okay, coming.
Waiting, Heckson.
I have a split. Go northwest. 4-way split. Plating.
Yeah, we're all in. So on this one, we're looking for a loop, and then we'll know we're on the right path. And I've got loop. The exit should be southwest of here.
Cool. I'll check it. Dead end.
I'm still going.
This is what makes co-op so much better.
Is out.
These tiles doing this by yourself is what blows the run time out.
Northeast, southwest. Someone go back southwest.
Okay, coming.
Go back, go back.
Going back.
Going straight. Dead end.
Yeah, it's you, Whisperra. Defend me, you got balance.
Yep. This is a tough defend. Oh,
waiting, Whisperra.
Northwest.
My path becomes clear.
Dead end.
Coming.
Whisperra's lead. Whisperra's lead.
I'm lead.
Waiting.
Come. I've had so many splits back there. But whatever.
So we're just doing a fight here. There's nothing too amazing about it. Probably got time for chucking in a couple of donations.
Thanks.
Ben, if you're there. Okay.
So sorry about that. We have a $250 donation from Nellie Bly with no comment. Thank you so much for that. And we also have another $250 donation from Lazuli73, also with no comment. But those are both incredibly generous donations. Thank you so much.
I'm out.
Okay, so what we're looking for in this bit is we're going to do a couple of good-looking dashes.
Waiting, Heckson.
1 sec, I've just got the wall. So I'm going to dash up this corner. They've got it. Okay, go now. So we've got, what is it, 9 locations for this one that we're going to be checking. We're looking for a cave and a vault.
The Haradrim could not.
This is where a lot of runs come to die, but we sort of know where we're checking. The maps then end up being very confusing and very difficult to manage.
Metro's got Vault going in.
Okay.
Still one more to check on my side.
Yep. Okay.
I might be last spawn.
I got empowered.
Oh,
God, yes. I got cave. So this cave is very difficult to manage. The exit tends to be southeast, but it doesn't mean that's the way you go.
There's a fleeting shrine by the exit to the zone.
Oh, great. Save that, I think. So I'm hugging this east wall.
Got it.
Great. That's really good. I've had a pretty long
You're in cave, Heckson?
first. Yep. Level 1 is just never ending. Look at that.
Alright, I'll come to you.
Stop making me run northeast.
Whisperra, have you already got exit?
Yeah, good exit set up.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm still going.
Right, I'll go to Heckson.
Okay, I got
Where
it.
to exit?
I'm in level 2. Any southeast. Oh my god, I wish you could have seen that.
That creature will die.
Yeah, we sort of know the tile we want to end up running in level 2, sort of in a northwest direction. As soon as we start heading that way, we start feeling good about getting out of here.
Yeah, I'm checking this southeast location just for safety, but this exit is always northwest facing.
Yeah, Metro's got it.
So it'll be where Metro is, and he's right there. You just check just in case it does something weird. I'll be there to defend you in a second if you need it. There it comes. Oh, mortar. Cool.
Going to Whisperra.
I can probably get out.
Sorry.
Southeast.
You must be impressed by all this. Where have you been that could compare?
Does anyone need 8%?
Yep.
The highest peaks in Ibgor,
Okay.
far above the clouds.
Well,
That one, that one, that one, that one. This one.
I don't know dash.
Got it. This tile set's very confusing. But when we're on a long, narrow walkway, we know we've got it.
Breaking.
Cannot be done.
Yep.
Didn't get enough.
I got 6. I may have a dead end. I have a dead end.
end times are upon us. But do you
Metro's out.
truly believe that Belial and
You going? Yeah, you got it. Whisperra's on the right path.
Alright, Heckson, you're going to set up the next phase?
Yep. The next phase is we got another thing similar to what we did, the setup to get into the sewers. So we're going to leave a TP for after the cool fight that's coming up, and having that there will get us to the same spot that we were in before.
Chosen Shadow
So
Realm.
I'm going to run into town and set that up.
We've got a 4-way split already.
Coming.
Go northwest.
with me.
Sounds like it's going to be quick. We should be very good time right now, I think.
Yeah, I've got it.
Alright, getting spirit.
Great.
I think you'll need me to fight cool anyway.
Okay, I'm waiting at the hand in. This Golden Cool fight isn't too difficult. He just tries to run away from us like every boss in this game does. So our job is just to keep him in one spot and minimize the time it takes as much as possible. With 2 balances, that's going to be pretty good. Okay. I'm going to suck him in.
And down he goes.
Killed him. Oh, attempt the dash. Metro got it. Well done, good fight.
Trigger to enter fight is on that bridge, so we've just got to dash to it.
Okay, I'm walking into my
What you
town
ask
portal.
is impossible.
Go back to town, go back to town. We didn't hand in.
Met-
Back to town, back to town, back to town.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep,
I
got
see.
it.
They'll you make
Okay, we just got to open these refugee carts. It seems like it'd be faster if we just we could pick these guys up faster, but they're very finicky with following you. So we think it's best to play it safe. Okay, that was good. It can be very buggy, this area, so we got through that one.
meatr0o waiting.
Oh, thank God, I thought they were at the soft block. Okay. Go. Okay. Now it's the Belial fight. This is another opportunity for a balance. Just because we got 2 doesn't mean we're done. we need more. So we've got Act 1 balances. They're going to fall off very quick.
They're very greedy.
Getting a balance here is very important. So if you think you stop donating for balances, you're not. If we can get a balance at every boss fight, this will be the run of the century. So it's very important to get one here. These fights can take a really long time with Monk, which is the problem. If we can get to level 17 by this point, it's a lot easier, but we're not. But we've got 2 balances, so that'll even it out.
Down goes Belial.
There you go. Easy.
This is pretty much the end of Act 2.
Yeah, that's smart. I got a Diablo. I got 2. I got 1 Diablo and See No Evil. Oh my God.
I got Riviera's and Gungdo.
Oh my God, that's really good.
I can be ready to leave at the moment's
notice. Okay, this may be the best run ever. I'm not kidding. That's we got 3 Diablos. Riviera boots are like the #2 best item in the game. Okay, so we're going to need to communicate a lot here. This is a set piece run. There's no random or variance or anything with it, so
dropping
we're going to need to talk a lot,
in town.
so bear with us. Oh God. Go now.
To die.
Okay.
So we've got to light all these signal fires. Whisperra and Heckson are just going to peel off mainly and try and collect them all, and I'm just going to run straight to the end. So they're just going to keep TPing to me.
Whisperra, you got second?
Yep.
What you ask
We got third. A lot of enemies here. Luckily I can get it out because balance is ridiculous.
I'm
Just save my dashes, I hope no one follows me.
Passing 4 now.
Yep.
I'm getting out.
I
I'll be there, I'll go to exit. Okay, I'm at exit.
Waiting.
Whisper, I'm up, go. Cool. Check this Diabo. This is a nothing moment, so now's a good time for donations. We have nothing to talk about, we just gotta sit here and wait. meatr0o, you can take this Diabo.
Sounds good, thank you so much. We have $10 from OmniJack that says, I gotta go sleep, for watching you 3 coordinate so well in such an RNG game is amazing. Good luck on that world record, and may you get great drops.
Thank you.
Lady Applesauce gives us 25 and says, let's see that world record. An anonymous 10 that says, so excited to see one of my favorite games, Diablo 3 to GDQ. I will match the $50 if these mad lads world record tonight.
Thanks a lot, I appreciate that.
Laya and Zach donate $50 saying, chilling in the blanket fort while watching GDQ. Hope you're all having as much fun as we are watching.
Coming back. Ready yourselves.
Waiting.
Going off
Keep
east.
going.
No, sorry. Now we're on. So this is very tight. Go. Woo! Okay, we did it. Sorry then. That bit is go now. Okay, sorry. That bit is completely reliant on how quick we get to kill those enemies in front of that gate. Everything we do now here is the time is set. There's not much we can do to speed it up.
So we've just got to
There are some issues that we have to manage.
We've just got to babysit these catapults. The guys raising the catapults in the first 2 events that Whisperra and Heckson are watching, they're quite fragile, and there's problems with this game that if you let them die, the game can soft lock and you can't progress. So we're going to put our lives down on the line to protect these guys. But otherwise, we're just waiting for the events to finish so we can do a couple more donations.
You got it. Thank you so much. Generic G gives us $250 with Diablo 3 speedrun. Pretty cool, if you ask me.
Bolton cool.
Quasi Quirky also gives us $250 and says, in honor of my uncle who lost his battle with cancer, may others not have to enter the fight at all. Thank you so much for that. We have 200 from Chrono that says, had to donate during my favorite game. Thanks for all the runners and thanks for all the amazing things AGDQ does. Peanut Brudda gives $25, says, hey y'all, first time donating. I'm loving this Diablo 3 run. Shoutouts to everyone who makes GDQ possible. Rec Lee's Crusader gives 25 and says, I am glad to see Diablo 3 at AGDQ. I remember running this game with a bunch of my friends for hours to find the best loot. To see this game being run brings back so many memories. This donation goes towards the Hades incentive.
Okay, waiting.
Go me northeast. So this is one of the hardest splits in the run. This is the run to Gom. The map is huge. The doors are all shut. I don't think we mentioned earlier that you can't dash through a wall that has a shut door. And the doors can be shut at I think it's the dead end. Whisperra, you might be in the lead. Yeah. So doors can be shut in areas you don't even get to see. So we waste our dashes a lot in this bit. It's very frustrating.
Waiting Whisperra.
Okay, I'm gonna get out.
Come north.
Yeah, we got it. So we're just looking for this one lava tile, and that usually means we got the exit. Sometimes you can get a fake one, but we can tell it's the right one based on how long it takes for us to run into it.
So now we're looking for a tile that's snowy. It's facing northwest, same as the other one. So they're always facing northwest, these two, but it doesn't mean you go northwest to get them. They can loop all the way around southeast to the bottom of the map and then just come up at the last second. So very tricky, but usually we know where we're going. So this one seems to be doing that, which can be tricky. So we're covering all our bases going south and northwest right now. I think so this is going to be a loop. I'm just going to check it for safety.
Yeah, I might be in the
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are.
What you ask is impossible.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm doing this run for no reason. Yeah,
meatr0o's out.
It's alright, so the next bit isn't too difficult. There's 3 ways you can go, you just pick the right one. Hopefully you get the right one.
I'm going
first
northeast.
time. Oh, let me out. Oh,
I will not.
Okay, coming now. Which way am I going?
Northwest. I'll go
northwest. I'll go northwest. Okay. I think I have it here. Oh, maybe not. I don't, you do.
Yep. Alright, meatr0o's on exit.
Bit of a long one.
Pop coming in a sec. Pop.
It cannot be done.
Okay. This fight will be trivial with balance, especially since I've gotten a refresher now. I'll be able to have this balance for the entire game. Don't think you're all off the hook though. We still need more. The later we get them, the better, because the more damage and the higher rolls they'll have on them. meatr0o's got to kill a set piece room, and then we've got a long run. I don't think there's anything worth noting in this next zone, so we can probably do a few more donations then if you want, maybe a minute or two.
If you have a minute or two to give, I have a minute or two to read donations. We have a donation from Error37 that says, good luck, Nephilim. Don't forget the day of reckoning, 5/12/2012. Prolix donates $20.02, saying, this palindromic donation is perfectly balanced. To give you good luck towards you know what. Thanks for the awesome D3 run.
Yeah. We can probably do 1 or 2 more.
Benjamin gives us $50 and says Diablo 3 in AGDQ, a glorious development. And Chris C donates 25 and says, stay a while and listen.
Okay, so this bit coming up, we're just looking for 3 catapults. We've got them all. They just spawn on left and right, so it's not too interesting. This run, however, is very communication heavy. It's very difficult. You can just run straight forward and it's really easy, but there is a lot of... if you want it to be good, we've got to talk, so we'll have to be communicating for a bit. Okay, waiting.
Yeah, go northeast.
And waiting.
Break if you can. Go northeast.
I must wait to use that ability.
I want a door.
Metro's waiting.
Damn.
Just at the bottom of the stairs, come now.
I got it. I was lucky. Waiting.
Go northeast. Jump up.
Jump.
Waiting.
Go now. You ready to jump? Great, that was really well done. We didn't get the cinematic walk.
So you can get a bit closer to the siege breaker during the cinematic. So we'll kill him. He doesn't drop anything.
Okay.
He's got a low chance of dropping any good loot, so we usually just don't even bother staying around for it.
Skip him. So this bit can be a nightmare. The run is always northeast. So we're going to try and hedge our bets. Someone's going to always be heading in a northeast direction, usually the person in the lead. The rest of us will go the southeast and northwest. West Jim, always try to check that.
Yep.
This is a dead end. We also want to sort of still look for shrines, unless you're going to get out. We're nearly at the level 20 breakpoint, which is really important to us because it gives us a skill, a talent that lets us...
Just got
waiting?
it.
Sorry?
Not yet, not yet.
Okay, let me know when you're dashed.
Go southeast.
I must wait to use.
Yeah, level 20 gives us Tempest Rush upgrade, which lets us get movement speed while we're channeling Tempest Rush, which burns through all our spirit. But then also we get an ability that gives us...
Metro waiting.
There you go. We...
North.
Waiting.
Go east.
Breaking.
Yeah, we get an ability as well, and that lets us recharge spirit when we're not fighting.
Yet recharged.
So that's so important. It's one of the more important skills of the run.
Metro waiting.
It lets us channel
You
Tempest
go.
Rush. Go north. Might be able to get out. This run is just such a set piece. The whole thing is just trying to leapfrog each other.
Go north.
Waiting.
Northwest.
I got it.
I am returning to town.
Waiting.
Come now, east. Almost at fight.
Waiting.
Go. We're at the fight. I've got a trick I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and 7-sided strike and kill an enemy and this objective at the same time. I didn't get it. It's very hard to do.
Metro's out.
So we got another long run like we did before now. Oh, no, don't throw that. Don't throw that. Oh, I didn't talk about the helmet I got. So See No Evil is also really important because it's a helmet that gives you spirit regen before you get level 20. So right now I'm in a great position to have balance because my spirit's passively recharging.
I'll take the split.
I'll go northeast with you, meatr0o. It's very hard to TP out of this area because enemies drip in the whole time. It's best to just run. Unless you're certain you can get out.
It's not my way.
Yeah, I'm still gonna... My way looks good.
I'm gonna check this east way.
I got it.
Waiting.
God, that was making me nervous. Oh, I've got spears.
Go west.
I need to go back.
Haven't got any rings or an amulet or shoulders.
meatr0o waiting.
Damage it.
Go south. East.
We'll wait for a big spirit. Oh, dashing charges. Waiting.
Go west. Door.
I am returning to town.
Waiting.
Yours.
Go southwest.
Waiting.
Go west.
Oh, let me out, let me out, let
Check
me out.
that shrine. Check that north shrine, Heckson.
Waiting.
Go south.
Don't need it. We sort of want to limit our experience now. Another thing worth noting, so we're just doing the run to the boss now. She doesn't tend to drop great loot either. But one thing worth noting is with dashing. So the way the screen's set up, you get less out of your dash if you dash down. You get more if you're dashing like northeast and northwest. So you'll tend to see us hang on to our dash, even though we probably could use it when we're heading straight south. Yeah, see how quick that fight is with balance. Insane. Okay. We've got a straight line run, and I've got a very difficult setup that I have to do. Waiting.
Go northeast.
I'll let meatr0o explain. I don't think really anything to explain. You can probably just
Waiting.
see it.
Yes, sir.
Go northeast.
Waiting. So we'll get to the boss.
Come in.
He'll be trivial with all our damage. But what
that fleeting.
Heckson will try and do
Heckson.
after the boss fight.
Yep.
What Heckson will try and do after the boss fight is there'll be a cutscene when the boss dies, pop. And then after that, just before that cutscene starts, Heckson will start his TP. The cutscene will skip, and he should finish his TP just as the cutscene ends. Got a double ledger.
Shoulders. Homing pads.
Oh,
I think I
nice.
did it.
Yep.
Oh, I'm out. Okay, well, I did it. Okay, this is really difficult. Whew. Done.
When?
And that's the end of Act 3.
Oh, God. Nailed it.
So we'll do another trick
That's
here
it.
where you can start IDing your items before that cutscene as well. Stops these guys from interrupting you, but it's more of an issue in co-op than me in solo. In co-op, we can protect each other.
So I don't want to, like, jinx us. I'm going to jinx us. This is the best run we may have been on. I now have homing pads as well, which allows my town pole not to be interrupted. So now I can just leapfrog for free whenever I want. It's harder in this act because people do interrupt you through pushing you out of the way, which still happens. I'm gonna leave.
Yep.
I'm not gonna drop.
Waiting.
Go north.
Waiting.
Go west.
Break.
Yep, got him. Fleeting. We got fleeting.
Nice.
They give you random those wells and
empowered.
Oh God.
Oh.
I'm gonna cancel here. I'm not gonna go into the fight because I want to stay at this area. This is one of the places we have to go. We've just got to check. This is a very difficult part of the game. We've got to check for hell rifts in these growths that spawn randomly. So this first one has 5 locations that we can check. It's not too difficult. But the next one has 10. So we have to follow a set path, make sure that we get them right. Make sure we get them the optimal. I have it. Last one. So see my speed now with Tempest Rush. Level 20, we don't want to kill anymore. We're at 21, which is, we want to slow down, but you can see how fast I'm running now. There's a reason why we want to level up.
Oh, first one.
Going straight to the end.
Oh, what? Oh my God, first one, look how close that is. Okay, I'm going to town. I'm coming to you, Whisperra. I forgot I had home bed. Waiting.
Come now.
I am returning
Safe.
to town.
Maybe happening.
I need to go back.
We've got a fleeting refresh.
Standing grows.
Okay, take it.
You talk. You
Try
talk.
waiting.
Okay. Tyrael went there. Yep, pop. That fight usually goes a lot more difficult as well because Tyrael won't have that quest pop up unless he has all enemies in the area clear. Waiting.
Northwest.
Diablo is climbing the spire to the crystal
West.
arch. We must hurry.
Okay, southwest.
Someone check southeast.
I'll get it. Nothing. I'll check.
What you ask is impossible.
I'm running out of spirit.
There's a fleeting heal.
I got the exit.
It's insane.
Yeah, we're getting
Get
some
a plate.
bonkers luck. Pop.
We're getting mad shrines. This is insane. This is one of the probably worst boss fights in the game, just because he has no intention of fighting us. He's only here to freeze us.
Sometimes twice.
Just for
in a
the speed run. Yeah, so he will 3 times in a row he can do.
row. Yeah, not quite bad.
He got us 1, that's not bad. It can be 0, but
Yeah, my balance is
one.
falling off a bit.
Oh yeah.
waiting.
Northeast.
Northeast.
I only hope we are not too late. I can feel Diablo's corruption.
Okay. The exit, it's usually on once you've been on the
Trench
bridge.
probably lead.
Yep.
It cannot be done.
Usually not all the time. I have to kill those because they'll knock me. This guy will too, probably. I got out. Waiting.
Southeast.
Come me. Come me.
Sorry.
Okay, so the Diablo fight. This is the end of Act 4. This fight's in 3 phases. The first fight is no threat. The second phase is really huge threat. It's mostly just time like threat. So he'll just try and run away from us in every phase. But the second phase, he will disappear and make clones of us to fight. We need to kill him before he gets the clones out.
Nice.
Oh no!
It's alright.
Not the worst. I think we have a lot of time in the bank.
And there goes Diablo.
Yeah. So now the very difficult part of the run. Act 5 is hard, random, difficult on computers, like hardware-wise. It's just consistently difficult for us. I'm splitting for some reason and not over up. We have a great trick coming up that we talked about in the interview. This is a cutscene skip that we've just recently discovered. Through the same method that we were talking about before, through leapfrogs, when the cutscene starts. Go.
Timing wise, this one's very difficult though.
Go.
Entering sewers. Get rid of the
There you
TP.
Made it out.
Start TP.
TPing.
It's very precise.
Yep, I'm in. Dashed once. Dashed twice. At the door.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that. Yep, we made it. So that's really hard.
Yeah, because we have to just time TPs and hope that none of us screw up any of our dashes or any of our... Don't get held up by skeletons or anything like that.
Do we want to try the new optimization here?
Yep.
I don't think now's the time
Metro,
to
you want
try
to hang
new
out here
things.
because you're damaged?
No.
She'll
to the
teleport
usual
to
strats.
areas. Okay. Alright, cool. That went well.
Metro's lead.
We'll just wait for him to get into the next zone. Waiting.
Yeah, northwest.
I will not do that.
Go through gate. Gate's great. This zone sucks. It's really, really random. There's no... Oh, I got a fleeting. Oh, that'll help so much. So most of the act is sort of dedicated to this run and another one. So if we can get through this really quick, we'll set ourselves up very well. I like my direction.
I've never been in this event before.
Oh, I got another gate. I think I take it. Oh, I got empowered.
I missed it. Metro's waiting.
I can't believe it. The hero of Bastion's key.
Come to...
I have it. Come me. East to 30s.
Yep, you got that.
Oh no, I got the bad homing pad. Waiting. Oh, I'm dead now.
Go Metro.
That death maiden is controlling the soul.
I need spirit. It cannot be done. I am returning to town.
That's that one done. The next bit is difficult, but not as difficult.
Metro waiting.
Go.
So we'll exploit something
Sorry.
cool here where once we enter this zone, the waypoint becomes active. And Whisperra will just jump straight to the waypoint rather than coming in through the door with us. Metro's got bridge.
You'll protect me, and after experiencing what the
I'm gonna
Here,
cut straight
waypoint.
through the middle.
to people, let's just say,
Coming now. Which way am I going?
One northwest, one southeast.
I guess
I'll go the way.
Bleeding?
What you ask
Oh
is
my god. I got it, I got it.
Yeah, coming with Heckson.
I can't give you all enough perspective on how many shrines we've got, and this isn't normal.
Just be waiting over here.
This is going to be the most insane world record.
We hope. Let's not jinx it too early.
We hope. Okay, I'm getting out.
to town.
There is so much that can go wrong still. So I'm being an idiot calling it.
Metro's in lead.
Okay, waiting.
Go northeast.
I'll split. I'm getting a gotta.
I don't have enough spirit.
Oh, damn it.
Taking a loop. I'll go this way. Probably gonna be a dead end.
I'm just still going.
Yeah. Not me, not me.
Oh, this is a loop. It's probably you, Metro.
Yep, I can see it. I'm there. Ran straight here. Oh, I keep getting jailed.
Let's go. We've got a good dash as soon as you get here. Skip's walking up the stairs. Or tempt it. Ooh. There we go. That wall is soft as well. So this fight, he actually can kill us here. So we have to be very mindful of our health.
Yeah, I used to plot.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close. Malthael, the final boss of the game, can also kill us. So nothing hurts more than that way to lose a run. Okay, I'm heading to the next zone.
Let me know.
East.
Metro waiting.
Go
North.
Heckson.
Oh. It's alright. This will be safe. We soft locked here last night, so.
Got a nice little fight set up here to kill these efficiently. 7-sided strike. Fight done. Big dash that's really hard. There we go, we got it. And it saves so little. It's so difficult.
You go
Just
across.
cutting through the middle.
Okay. So this is the worst part of the run. This is the hardest, most random. We have 4 exits that we're looking for, and we're looking for 4 Nephilim globes that are randomly spawned anywhere across the map.
So
I can see it, south of me.
Yep, we got it.
Metro's there.
So from this bit, we're going to look on the map and try and work out. We've got to make a pretty important decision pretty quick.
I'll go far north.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll go straight down the middle. So we're going to sort of run to the direction of one of these, and if we get there, we might just gamble and walk in if we haven't had them ruled out. You're ruling out which one's the right one. So we're 1 in 3 chance right now. We're hoping to
I
find
found
guide
both
zones.
guide stones. It's the one I'm walking to.
Oh, far north.
That's the first
Jump
one.
me when you
I'll
can.
try and get out. Yeah, I'll be out in a sec.
I have no...
Metro
I'm
waiting.
gonna head to this one.
Come now. Northwest.
Is the
Right, Metro's in.
I've been searching.
Thanks for taking that trap in the face for me.
You activated it.
Waiting.
Yeah, come in. Go southeast.
So this is very terrible, this layout,
I got this other way.
because...
I've missed the northwest
might-
split. I'm just going to keep running.
Oh, I've got 2 here, actually. I'm going to go the northwest one just because that's...
Yeah,
gonna be
you might
Jamie's
meet up
loop, I
with this
think.
crowd. Yeah.
Yeah. Frenzy.
Oh, Metro's got it. I'm out.
Might be a bit-
Holy moly.
Oh, wow. Oh, no, this is so fast.
So I'm going
You
southwest.
got homie pads.
So hard to get out of here.
You got homing bats, right?
I got interrupted last time. Waiting.
Come southeast.
So this
can
one is
still
just
get-
difficult as that first one.
You can still get charge interrupted with homing bats.
I got hit by an arrow.
Strong arrow, maybe.
Yeah, one of the skeletons in the first split.
Open door.
Go.
Mind is stronger.
I'll head northeast.
Yeah, go left.
Yeah, okay,
There
I'll go
might,
keep
there might be a
going
split, yeah.
Yeah. This is going to be a dead end, but I'll just check it anyway.
Yeah, I'm meeting up with someone southeast.
It cannot be done.
I think I got a northwest here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
check
Yeah, I
it.
do.
And
It might be me.
Yeah, I got that.
hopefully it's you.
Yeah, I'm still going.
Need to go
I'll
back.
defend.
Thanks.
Still going northwest. Okay, I got a split.
Yep, I'm
I
splitting.
had it. Pop. Whew.
Decent
Okay,
major.
one of-
Decent. That second map was long, but the lead up was pretty good.
Got it, that fight was really good. I'm getting out. I'm going to double dash with Whisperra.
Before. I am returning to town.
I'm in the next zone.
I'm sitting in front now.
We've got a fight here to do that is going to be good with balance.
I will not do that.
Okay, we did that quick. That was good.
Damage is
We've got a good trick coming up now that Whisperra can explain. meatr0o and I will continue the story, and he's going to set up a skip.
Yep, so you'll see after kind of they go into the next zone, there's a couple of gates they've got to get through. On the last gate, kind of big boss spawns, he'll drop a rune. As soon as that rune is picked up, the waypoint activates. And that's something that's happened, a number of times throughout the run. As soon as you complete a quest in a zone, the waypoint will activate, and it will allow me, sitting back in town, to instantly teleport to it. What's relatively unique about this particular one is that waypoint is ahead of where you normally are in the zone, and there's an NPC to talk to right next to the waypoint that teleports everyone to it. So you'll see once they get to that third gate, there'll be a brief pause, and then they should all get teleported to where I am.
I think we could probably squeeze in 2 donations for the rest of this, and then we're on the death march at the end of the game.
You got it. We have $175 from Ace All of Your Base that says donating to continue the balance drop goodness, and $100 from Deckard Kane that says stay a while and listen.
Got rune?
How about that? Whew. Okay, we did it. Okay, now this section sucks. It's really hard.
So that about every Act 5 map.
Yeah, Act 5 is just so rough. But
It's
so
just
this one,
huge and random. So Metro's
yeah,
like
so
himself.
we're looking for an exit on the edge of the map, in the middle of the map, and then the exit, you can't see where it is until you find both of them. So
Metro's
we're
on
looking for the
track.
tile that looks like the exit.
Fleeting.
Oh,
middle.
fleeting's going to help so much. Oh, yep, we can see this central one, so Whisperra's at the central. I'm checking for the edges.
Craig got nothing.
I've got the edge.
I miss fleeting.
Oh, Crag. Let me kill him. Die! Got it.
I got exit right here.
Got the rune. Oh, great.
I'll
Okay,
get
I can
out
get
as
out.
soon as I can.
I'm fighting boss.
Coming.
I need to go back.
I'll talk.
Yep.
What you ask is impossible.
Ooh, okay, that's the worst part of the game done now.
All right.
I
So
don't
we've
want to
got a
know what
little-
our time is.
Now we've got a little timed event here where we've just got to ram this door 3 times and kill chains as they come down. So now is probably a good time for a couple of donations as well.
You got it. We have $50 from Kawig76 that says, "Love Diablo. Had to donate during the run. Good luck breaking the world record." Pete and Kate donate $250 and say, "Amazing Diablo 3 run." Chep Tech donates $25 and says, "Had to donate for my favorite game series. Let's get that world record." Sam gives $25 and says, "Awesome D3 run."
Okay, so now we're about to do a very difficult, a very new dash timing that we're going to do to skip a set piece. metro's going to start it off. Enjoy if we don't mess it up.
Fingers crossed.
Waiting.
TP.
My side.
Go. Whew, okay, we did it. So now the exit to this map is usually on the
Empowered?
southeast. Oh. So Metro is usually going in the right direction here. I'm going to check this way just for safety. It's like 1 in 200 runs this way. So it feels really bad when it is, but we still just have to check it anyway. I'm out. Okay, my homing pads don't work very well here because you can see everyone just not
Coming to you, Metro.
I'll check this deck's in.
We'll race here together just because we both want whatever shrine's coming up next.
Waiting.
2 possible shrines. Come Metro, northwest. Southeast, sorry. The hardest part about this game is knowing which direction is which.
Which direction is west?
I got an execution.
Okay, so we're on the run to Malthael now. It's usually a bit quicker than this. You just hug this west wall and you'll get there every time. It's taking us on a very roundabout way to get there though. So once we're at these portals, we know we're in the right spot. So I'm gonna try and burn my spirit and hope that everyone can catch up to me.
Metro waiting.
There's a lot of...
Go Heckson.
Go now northeast. Sorry. A lot of dash tech here.
Go east, northeast.
Waiting.
Go north.
Okay, we're at the fight. Our biggest threat right now is dying, and him having iframes that go forever and we can't kill him. So those are the 2 things that we need to stop.
Do you have
Otherwise,
blind?
this feels good. No.
I couldn't get it on.
You go.
Yeah, we got some iframes here, which is unlucky.
That's okay, we're good. We've gotten past the first phase. The second phase, he can do a iframe on 1 health that we're going to try and avoid.
Got him.
We got him. Oh, wow.
Okay. All right, so time will be coming up soon. So as soon as we talk to Tyrael at the end, that will be time. I'll try and count you down. I feel good. That was a bonkers run.
That was really good
We're
luck.
gonna talk to him once he reaches this square, so get ready on time. Fine.
Where is
Time.
the Black Soulstone?
Raphael destroyed it and used the power
What are we at? Oh my!
Holy.
We just beat the 4-man world record. What? We just beat the 4-man world record with 3. The 4-man's
Wow.
120, 50 something? 120, 52.
Wow.
Oh my
Insane.
god.
Very well done.
Okay, well. Yeah, well done, guys.
Galthium.
$50 from everyone in chat, please. along, along with us. Oh god, congratulations, guys. Well done. Oh my god.
Right, well, yeah, thanks so much for having us. That was Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls, done as quick as we could manage. Hope you all enjoyed watching. Just like to give a shout out to a couple of people in the community. So Gartham, who's did a lot of pioneering speedrunning on this and had and still has the world record on so many categories. Pokito, who's got heaps of great guides for new runners. So if you are interested in running this game, it's a great co-op run to do with your friends as well, but solo as well. Pokito's got some great guides in our Diablo Discord. If you're interested in doing
She's
the run.
at youtube.com/Pokito is her YouTube. She's just started adding video guides as well that are very useful for anyone wanting to learn it. And we're in Discord as well, and we're happy to answer anything, happy to watch your runs and give you advice. We love the Diablo run, so we're looking to give as much people as help to get into it as we can. Other than that, I think that's us. Thanks for having us, GDQ. Everybody keep donating to the great cause.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thanks so much, guys.
All right. Oh my goodness gracious, everyone. Chat is going wild for that world record. Thank you so much to meatr0o, to Heckson, and to Whisperra for their fantastic work on that Diablo 3 co-op speed run. Fantastic work to all three. Congratulations on a new world record. And chat, give them some more love, give them some more attention for that incredible, incredible teamwork. All of that hard work. Fantastic. Now, we have some donations. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of donations coming in with that $50 promise if they got world record. So we'll be keeping an eye out for those. But we have a $25 anonymous donation saying, loving the Diablo 3 run. Let's get that dog incentive for Franker Z% and all the smaller incentives. I want to see all the GDQ I can get. And that's referencing an upcoming donation incentive for Journey to the Savage Planet, which will be in just a few runs from now, where the player will be playing as the dog. If you want to see that happen, we are almost halfway there. We are currently at $1,485 out of the 3,000 total to get that donation incentive met. If you want to see that there's not a ton of time left for Journey to the Savage Planet, Franker Z%. And now we're going to toss it. We're going to send it over to Scent to show off some prizes.
Well, thank you so much, VenBright. As mentioned, my name is Scent. Welcome back to Awesome Games Done Quick Online 2021. And I am here to tell you about some of the amazing prizes that you can win while you get your donations in. And as mentioned, get those donations in for Franker Z%. Like, pet the dog, that's one step. Be the dog, that is a whole different level. I'm really looking forward to that run. As a reminder, you don't have to specifically donate towards the prizes. When you make your donation, you can put that donation towards any incentive as long as it is at least over the minimum amount required to win the prize you're looking to be entered for. So hey, let's get some donations in. Now, as a long and short, $25 is going to get you into all of the unique prizes that we have available right now. But I'd like to go over a couple of them one by one. Now, from Mirai Lindsay, we have this absolutely beautiful hand-stamped artist's sketchbook. It's a cool little sketchbook with the symbol of the outsider on it from Dishonored. Inside, it's got a bunch of different sizes and thicknesses of paper for you to draw, paint, do whatever you find creative on. It's a super cool little prize, $15 minimum donation. And thank you so much to Mary Lindsay for sending that out to us. Hey, Sent. So if Heartlesses and Nobodies are two halves of the same people, but Heartlesses can be people again, then what are Nobodies? Here. Play with this. I don't know why giving him keys has made him happy, but it seems to work. So I'm just going to keep doing that. From Fangamer, we have a couple of great books for you. So from the Legends of Localization team, we have Legends of Localization Book 2, Earthbound. It is a really fun, in-depth look at all of the localization and translation struggles that Earthbound went through coming to the West in the 90s. Earthbound, notably very different from a lot of RPGs, especially a lot of JRPGs at the time, which typically took on a fantasy setting or a sci-fi setting or something very much detached from reality. Earthbound, very much about just some average kids out to save the world effectively, and it has a lot of humor that relies on puns and jokes and references to real life places and people. And in a lot of cases, those references either aren't culturally relevant, between Japan and America, or just don't translate very well at all. Puns are definitely one of the hardest things to localize. This book just goes into detail about every little thing that had to be changed and had to be worked on to make Earthbound a reasonable game in English. It's a super cool read. Huge shout outs to the Legends of Localization team for donating some copies to us. It's a $10 minimum donation from now until the end of Wild Arms. All of the unique prizes I'm talking about right now are available from now until the end of Wild Arms. Also from Fangamer, we have the Mother 3 Handbook. The Mother 3 Handbook it's a super cool idea. I love it. It's basically a strategy guide for Mother 3. But instead of, being very upfront about the fact that it's a strategy guide and, hey, if you read this, it's going to give you enemy statistics and what you get on level ups and where you need to go in the game, it's kind of written as like a diegetic travel manual for the world of Mother 3. So you get like postcards from different places and why you should visit instead of, you go here next. And you get, mock-ups of like shop inventories as restaurants or other places that you would actually want to visit. It's just a super cool little idea full of great artwork. Definitely a super fun read, even if you haven't actually gotten the chance to play through Mother 3 yet. It's a $10 minimum donation again from now until the end of Wild Arms. Make sure to get those donations in. Hey, Zent, so if Kingdom Hearts is light, and it's also darkness, and it's also twilight, what is it? There you go. And of course, last but not least, we have this adorable Heartless plushie from Pincushion Cat Plushies. It's about yay big or so, as big as my head. The detailing on it is absolutely wonderful. The eyes look great. The limbs are all opposable, as are the little antennae on top of its head. And it comes with a plush heart that has a little magnet in it, and its hands are also magnetic, which means that you can attach the heart right to the hand if you can find the sweet spot to make it happen. Magnets are a little finicky sometimes. But I found out during the break that it could actually hold up all of my keys, which I was not expecting that. It's a fairly strong magnet. Having a little trouble with it now. Put it down. But anyway, that is going to just about do it for me. As always, if you have any questions, you can head over to gamesdonequick.com. You can check out the tracker because it's going to have all the information you need about some of the awesome speedruns that are coming up in the event, about some of the awesome incentives that you can put those donations towards, like I was talking about, just like that Franker Z % that we were talking about a little earlier for Journey to the Savage Planet, and some of the awesome prizes you can win by donating. Prizes like everything we've talked about here, and prizes like our amazing grand prizes, which are both $250 cumulative donations, but they're cumulative throughout the event. So, hey, get in $25 now, $25 a few more times, you'll be entered to win them. What are they? Well, they are an amazing gaming computer, as you can see to my left here, sent to us by Red Wolf Networks, and a customized heroic replica sent to us by Heroic Replicas. You can head over to gamesdonequick.com. You can check out the prizes for more information on both of those. Anyway, I think that's just about going to do it for me. Hey, Zent, so if Donald Duck can cast Zeta Flare, does that make him the strongest magic user in the Final Fantasy universe? I'm out of keys. Can somebody please help me here? Because like even Bahamut can only cast Terra Flare, and Terra Flare seems really strong, and I don't like. I mean, I guess maybe there could be another flare that's better than Terra Flare, but not quite sure how that would work.
All right. Thank you so much, Sent, for showing off all those incredible prizes and leaving us with more questions than answers. But while we get ready for our very next run, which will be Mortal Shell by Little Aggie, we're going to play some Twitch ads. So don't go anywhere. We got tons more incredible GDQ content right after some ads.